it is full-blown Christmas in my house now, and we have got a package to open. I've been waiting on this for quite a while, and I'm super excited about it. So let's go ahead and head to the table, and let's open this thing up. All right, guys, we're back to the table. I've been having a problem conceal carrying, with my job at least. You know, it's hard to have a big holster in your appendix area when you get in and out of your car 60 times a day. So I find myself not carrying my gun as much as I'd like to. So I'm hoping this will solve that problem. So hopefully it will. So let's open this thing up and try not to cut anything. And I'm hoping I get a sticker. I think every company should be giving you a sticker. All right. 2 bags. All right, this is the 945 Industries bag. It's like a fanny pack, but for men or for guns. This is my first time seeing it in person. I don't even know anybody that owns one. So I wanted to buy it and check it out because it looks promising. Let's go ahead and get this thing off there. Okay, comes with this cool little 945 thing. All right, so comes with a front pocket, nothing in it. Looks like you can, you know, put your wallet or something in there. Comes with a back pocket, same thing. And I gotta say, this material is very good. Comes with some spots for you to put Velcro, whatever you want on there, honestly. I wouldn't put any gun related stuff on there because it's gonna target you and it's gonna make people know that you probably got a gun. But let's open her up. All right, well, we've ran into our first problem, guys. So with 945 Industries on their website, I could not find anywhere for an option to be able to carry the 43X with the TLR 7 sub. They just do not have an option for it on there. So what we're gonna do, ooh, this is gonna be tough. We're gonna take my Works holster, we're gonna take the wing off, the clip off, and we're gonna put some Velcro back here, and we're gonna put this in there. So for all you guys out there that might have some questions about this, we're gonna work through it together, guys. So if you have the TLR 7 sub, which I know a lot of you do, they do not have any options on their website, at least currently, for this light. They do have it for the Streamlight TLR 6, but only for no MOS version. This is the MOS version with the TLR 7 sub. So we might have to use our own holster and put some Velcro on here, which I'll show you guys how to do in just a second. It comes with this Velcro right here that's strapped to this. Let's see, what kind of connection. Let's take off the TLR 7 sub. All right, we got the TLR 7 sub off. Let's see what this holster even feels like. It's hanging up on my optic. And this is the MOS version that they send it with. I cannot, look, it's trying to cock my gun. There we go, finally got it in. That's gonna be an issue if I wanted to run it like that. Comes out easy, but the going in part does not go in easy. So that is a issue. But that's okay. Let's just make sure this gun fits in here. Let's see. Now this is gonna be tough, man. This bag is really small. This is a very small bag. Honestly, guys, if you have the TLR7 sub, you might not be able to run this bag at all, because I can't seem to. Let's give it a shot. 1 second. Let me take all this stuff off here, and let's try it out. I came to the conclusion that it is not going to work. If you have a 43X with a TLR7 sub, it is not going to work. I tried everything. I took off everything I needed to. It's just not going to fit in here. So this part sticks out too far. Trust me, I did every angle off camera I could. I moved it over just a little bit this way, and I can get it zipped right there. But when I do that, it won't get around this spot right here. And the reason that's an issue is because this is a rapid deploy kind of bag. And if it can't get, the zipper cannot get around this, not only are you gonna have issues with eventually maybe breaking the zipper, but when you try to rapid deploy it, it's not going to do its job. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to just switch and take the light off and just run it without the light. I'm not 100% sure on this, so don't take my word, but I heard that they are going to be coming out with a bigger bag next year. So hopefully that's the case. And if that's the case, I will probably be buying another one, because honestly, this bag is going to be a game changer for me. But let's go ahead and take the light off. Let's put it in the bag and let's see what it looks like. All right, guys, I got some kind of bad news. I feel like 945 Industries really dropped the ball on this, man, because you cannot say that you have a bag for a 43X MOS if you do not have a bag for a 43X MOS. I've tried every position I can, guys. Let me show you. Every time I go to yank the bag, it's getting caught on my optic every single time. I've tried lowering it to the point where it's bulging out the bottom, and then it gets caught on the grip. I don't know, maybe I'm frustrated. So if I put it right here, then the grip comes all the way down here and I can barely zip it up. If I put it up a little bit higher, I can zip it up once I get over that hump, but I can't rapid deploy it unless I put it over my zipper over my optic, then boom. Which I might have to do. I might just have to do that. But you see how far this grip is coming down for me to be able to clear that optic. And this was, I literally selected it for the 43X MOS, which I feel like they should have made a bigger bag. Just a little bit, just by this much. If you would have just been, you know, about right here, you would have been able to clear everything. Every gun. Let's try it again. Let's try putting the zipper on top of the optic like that. So the bag is pretty much open a little bit. Okay, that works better. That works a lot better. But God, it's pushing it, guys. It is pushing it. I couldn't use my other holster with the TLR7 sub, which I feel like is a big deal, because now you cannot have a flashlight on your everyday carry, which is really important to have. You cannot have it. What's up, guys? I just wanted to hop in here and say it's the next day. I did wear this for an entire day. There are a couple things that I wanted to say about the bag that I said earlier. I still stand by the fact that I think 945 did drop the ball in the sense that for the 43X, which is the, you know, the #1 concealed carry handgun in America, the MOS version that you can't carry it in here effectively, like awesomely, I have been able to, you know, make it work. And, you know, whenever I have it and I have it just, here's the optic, and I have it just right here on the optic, that's not a bad thing, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I can do that, and I can still effectively pull it. You know, it's just one thing I'm gonna have to do to make it work, and sometimes you got to do that. I just thought that if they would have made it, you know, about this much bigger, it would have been able to accommodate pretty much everything when it comes to the 43X. The thing is, when you have the option for 43X MOS, you're pretty much saying that you have a bag that can handle having an optic and a light. That's the point of the MOS. That's the only difference between the MOS version and the regular version is the MOS version comes with a light rail where you can put a light. So why have an option for it if you can't fit it? If you ever have to use your gun at night in self-defense and you have to go to court, the judge, the people are gonna say, how did you identify the bad guy? How did you know he had a gun? How did you know anything if you couldn't see what you were aiming at? So there's lots of reasons why you wanna have a light. But if you're just running a 43X with no optic, no light, then yes, this will work perfect, 100%. Also, if you have just a regular Glock 43 or a SIG P365, this bag is going to be plenty big enough for those two guns. So it's just the 43X's longer grip that becomes an issue. In reality, this bag is awesome. Like I said, I've been carrying it all day yesterday and today, and I love it. It's comfortable. It's all adjustable and everything to fit you. The only issue I've had a little bit was every once in a while, the bag kind of wants to start sliding this way, depending on, you know, if you're grabbing something off the ground, but you can tighten it with this strap. Okay, that works. And the holster is getting a little bit broken in better, where it's able to not get hooked. The problem was, I'm gonna point this at you guys, so I wanted a mag in there because whenever you're testing this out, you need to have a mag in there because the magazine is gonna give you that a little bit extra down here, and you need to make sure that your gun can clear the area that you're gonna be carrying it in. Now, the stuff is made out of really good material. This bag feels good. It feels really good. It looks good too. But let's see what it would be to really draw. Ma'am, I said I wanted nutmeg in my... There we go. It's just gonna take some practice. Honestly, I do like it, but I am having to put the zipper on my optic instead of putting it up here, because if I put it right there, every time, on the second pull it lets me, but I can't be relying on getting two pulls every time I'm gonna get in a gunfight. Watch, I'm gonna pull it with good strength. Caught on the optic. So I can't leave it zipped like they want you to. I'm gonna have to place it about right there. The problem is I just hope that it never accidentally comes up as I'm just like, you know, living my life and getting in and out of my car, because if it does and a bad guy comes,
I'm in danger.
It's just gonna take practice. Not completely shitting on 945 Industries, because I love their idea. I'm glad they finally made a product like this, because, you know, it's really going to make people that, especially like delivery drivers or just people that are just in their car sitting down a lot, it's gonna make it a lot easier. All right, here we go. All right, I like it. It's going in a lot easier. Y'all saw at the beginning of this, that holster was just not wanting to go around that optic. If you have a 43X or a 48, it's out of the picture. You can't carry a 48 in here. It's either a 43, a 43X, and that's it. Now they do have other ones like SIG P365s, but in the Glock realm, it is only a 43 or a 43X. So, you know, it's the first one that they've put out. So, you know, they all got to learn, and companies, they put out a product and they just improve on it. So hopefully next year they're going to have a better bag that can carry more and do it a little bit better. And you always got to make sure to flip this part out. And with it being so tight, I don't know what you can really, well, never mind. I'm wrong. I was about to say, I don't think you can have much space in here after filling that bag up like that, but yeah, there's plenty of space. Yeah, all in all, the bag quality is awesome. I really like it. It's just the size. I wish they would have just went up a little bit bigger. But y'all are gonna see me rocking this a lot in the future. I'm gonna wear this over the next couple weeks and put some, you know, actual experience through this. And I'm gonna get back with you guys and let y'all know how I feel after carrying it for a couple weeks, working with it, doing everything with it. And we will determine on if it was worth it. Right now, the price of this was I don't know, it was like $132. They do have another one, it's like $145, and it comes with a second, like, little bag. I just wanted just the one bag, so, and I think that's the way you should go too, because it would be bulky having another bag over here, but this fits perfect like that. All right, sorry about that, guys. Camera died, but all right, one last draw just to see how it feels, and we'll end it at that. Yeah. All right, I think with practice, I'm really gonna like this thing. Now, I wish I could, you know, obviously modify it a little bit better and change it up a little bit, but having to put my zipper right there isn't that big of a deal. You know, not that big of a deal. So, all right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. This is the 945 Industries bag for your gun. It comes with the holster. I will get back with you guys and let y'all know how it worked for the next 2 weeks. If you made it this far in the video, guys, please drop me a like, subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I will catch you guys on the next one.